Peace and prosperity to all living beings within range of my divine voice. It is I, Patah, and I am back again on a beautiful evening, on an absolutely beautiful evening, and we are here to provide a loving experience for everyone. Oop, we're gonna wipe the phone off so it don't look like a bad special effect. There we go. There we go. That looks much better. Tashira, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for coming in. And as everyone comes in, tap the screen, get your daily heart in me. Hey, Cheryl, peace and prosperity to you. So good to see you. As we come in, tap the screen, get your daily heart me's. Share out the live with your loved ones and friends. We have a very powerful message this evening. Hey, Randy, peace and prosperity to you. We want to talk about energy and specifically how the guilt energy ties into the victim mentality. Hey, Katrina, peace and prosperity to you. How the guilt energy ties into the victim mentality, how it can ruin prosperity. We're going to talk about that this evening briefly. I appreciate everyone coming in. I'm going to share out the live myself in just a second here, if y'all don't mind, while we enjoy this beautiful fountain. Oh, I didn't mean to switch the camera. While we are enjoying this beautiful fountain, I'm going to send out the live to some of my favorite people to see if they would like to come in and hang out with us this evening for this beautiful message. Thank you again, everyone, for being here. Again, tap the screen, share the live. Let everyone know that we are outside grounding, soaking up this loving, grounded energy to provide to everyone. And everyone includes you. We have love for you. We have peace and prosperity for you. And we are very thankful that you are here. Sending out a few invites real quick. Y'all bear with me a moment. Who else did I want? All right. Hey, Tara, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Lily, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for being here. Pretty Ben Paid, good to see you. It's so good to see you, Pretty Ben Paid. Thank you so much for being here. You know, we love you. We appreciate you. Tonight's message, I'm just moving myself real quick to get a better view of the fountain for a moment. So we're going to hang out with the fountain. We're going to tap into this water energy, if y'all don't mind. I got a lot of Scorpio in my chart, so I love the water just as much as any other water sign, to be honest. So good to see you, Pretty Ben Paid. Thank you so much for the gift. You know I love you. I appreciate you. So tonight we want to focus on the energy that's associated with the victim mentality and why. Oh, you Scorpio? Pretty Ben Paid? That's awesome. Yeah, I got 4 Scorpio placements in my chart. So I'm a Scorpio. Even though I'm a Taurus sun, I got Scorpio moon and 3 other placements in my chart for Scorpio. So you got 5. Oh, yeah. Big energy. Big emotion energy. Boy, big emotion energy for you, huh? Well, I'm happy that you here then, because I promise you, I I don't want to stereotype us, but I feel like a lot of us who got a lot of water in our charts, we have these moments where we go through that victim mentality on one end or another. Hey, Shara, peace and prosperity to you. Because what we don't realize is that when we are looking for revenge on somebody, and you know, let's keep it real, revenge is one of Scorpio's favorite words. I love us, but let's keep it real. Like when we hear the word revenge, it's like, ooh, I like that, you know. But realistically, Shara, we love you, appreciate you, thank you. To be realistic, revenge is tied to that victim mentality. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it in detail. It's tied to that victim mentality. And we want to make sure that we are aware of what we're feeling, what we're doing, and how those emotions tie into negative things and how it can push us towards negative activities, you know? Because we don't have to be, it's not about right or wrong. It's about how we're using that energy. All right? It's not about right or wrong. It's about how we use that energy. Dang, I wish I can get that down. That's good. See, and that makes sense with you because you're definitely an elevated person. I hear you on live all the time. You always talking about healing. You always working through things. I want to. I don't want it to glow like that. I want y'all to be able to see it, but I don't want it overshining. We working with it. We gonna get a better cameraman this year, y'all. I promise. But a lot of us, and it ain't just water signs, but a lot of us will have situations where we're mistreated, or I shouldn't say mistreated, but we are associated to some traumas, right? And that person who is tied to the other piece or other half of that trauma, they may deserve some type of restitution. They may deserve some divine karmic activity. And we can fault ourselves by trying to sit around and wait for it. And we say to ourselves, well, this is divine. They deserve it. And it could be true. Hey, Brandy, peace and prosperity to you. It could be very true. But what we don't realize is that when we're holding on to that energy, when we're putting ourselves in that negative mindset for that energy, we are opening ourselves up more to that victim mentality. We are allowing ourselves at that point to usher in more negativity because we're not focused on the positive. We're focused on someone else's negative. We're literally causing ourselves a traumatic experience on the behalf of revenge for someone else, which is crazy. And I'm human. I've done it before. I know everybody has had a moment like that at least once. You know, we're all adults, right? And we learn from these experiences. That's why we came down here to Earth in the first place. So when we think about these type of issues and we talk about them, we should be able to feel a moment just briefly like, and when we think about it, but at the same time, be like, you know what? I have grown from that. I have come up from that. We remind ourselves constantly. We all constantly learning. Healing doesn't have a ceiling. So when I talk about this, some people who are still going through it, some people who had that reminder, you know, it's going to hit them a little bit different, but it's love all the same. It's love all the same. This is the download for today. I'm going to send out the invites one more time. I just didn't want nobody to miss the message, but we're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it going. And I appreciate everyone here. And of course, the millions of people who will see this message later down the road. Thank you all so much. I don't know how to get this off the phone. Is that glare? Oh, man, I want to get that glare off the phone so bad. I appreciate y'all patience with me. Bear with me 1 second. I want to get that glare off the phone. I want to get that glare off the phone so we can enjoy the view. Because it's beautiful, y'all. I promise you, it is beautiful. All right, let's try this again. There we go. Well, no, that's a little bit better. Not a lot better, but we're going to take it. So when we have circumstances where things go wrong and we don't get the results that we want in a certain situation, if we have a moment where somebody crosses our boundaries and our barriers, and of course, we're not talking about someone who is, deep in a fight or flight situation or in harm's way. You know, I got to talk carefully for the TikTok shop, obviously, but not talking about someone in harm's way. But once we've bossed up and walked away from whatever negative situation we were in, that closure is part of our test as well, on our end. Because if we are in a circumstance or mindset where we say, well, I hope this happens for them, I hope that happens for them, we're spending the energy on the wrong thing. We're supposed to be aligned and focused on ourselves. Hey, Ellie, peace and prosperity to you. We're not even supposed, it's not so much that we forget them, but we send them away with love, peace, and prosperity. And if we're going to send them away with love, peace, and prosperity to you, King, then what we are going to do is have the confidence that whatever they go through, whatever situation they go through next, that it's going to be better for them. It's going to be a better outcome, and then we forget about it. We forget about it because we believe in the universe is going to give them at least a chance to heal, a chance to make changes. So good to see you, Ellie. And if we believe that in our hearts, then we ain't got to think about it no more. We ain't got to worry about it. We ain't got to go check their Facebook. We ain't got to go check their Instagram with the ghost accounts. My brother, good to see you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We ain't got to go sneak and check on them. We ain't got to ask mutual friends about them. We ain't got to do none of that. Because we know and believe that just like we can have peace and prosperity, just like how we can have success, they can too. We ain't got to root for them. There's a line there. We ain't got to root for them. I ain't talking about cheerleading for none of them. Oshun Products, I love you. I appreciate you for coming in. Thank you so much. And the King, thank you, brother, for getting your daily heart me. I appreciate you. We ain't got to root for them at all. But you know in your heart and you believe that they're going to be prosperous and you forget about them. You let them go. Thank you so much for getting your daily heart meets, everyone. Thank you so much for tapping the screen. If I believe truly in my heart that you're going to be good, I ain't got to think about it no more. I can focus on myself. Any more time I give the thought of you, any more time I give you, I might as well be ignoring my own boundaries. I might as well be wasting my own time. I might as well just be readapting another way for you to cause trauma for me, to me, or allow it to happen to myself. And hell, God, peace and prosperity to you. That's ridiculous. We got bigger fish to fry. We got better things to do. We have so much to do in this world. It's so many options. There's so many people. There's so many things going on. We all got purpose. We all got gifts. It takes time just to research yourself. Who has time to even spend thinking about somebody else? You put that love out there and say they gonna win. Now I hope they win. They gonna win. And if you know they gonna win, you can say that and speak that. You ain't got that makes it easier to not think about them. That makes it even that much better to not think about them at all because why should I care? They gonna win. Whatever winning is for them. Chamomile tea, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for tapping the screen and FYPs. I appreciate you. If you know in your heart that they gonna win, I ain't got time to celebrate for you. I ain't got time to worry about it, but it's over. It's done with. I move on. We ain't got to worry about their restitution, their revenge. People will put guilt on other people and attach that guilt to them to further along the traumas. You'll have plenty of people. I've done it before too. I know people who've done it to me on both sides, right? Where you have that guilt and that feeling of guilt. Hey, Hershey, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for coming in, Hershey. We appreciate you. You got that feeling of guilt? Yeah, we like that view right there. Y'all like that view? Tap the screen if y'all like that view. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. There we go. Again, we believe in them. We believe in ourselves. We ain't worried about it no more. And what we're talking about for everyone coming in right now is how that guilt feeling will still be attached to those traumas that we've been associated to. That those people, persons, situations that may have been part of our traumas, we don't want to attach that guilt or victim mentality to them anymore. We let them go. We believe that they're going to be fine. We say it out loud. They're good. So now I got to worry about me. So now you're worried about you and somebody that you've gone through this and that with that may not have had a good time with forgiveness, right? You send them with peace, right? So somebody that you may not have had the best time with forgiveness with, for whatever reason, however way you want to imagine that, they want you to feel guilt to attach that trauma. They're not actually ready, or you're not actually ready to actually go through the forgiveness process, which can be tough at first. I'm gonna switch the camera just real quick. I want y'all to see the seriousness in my face when I say that. The forgiveness is tough. It's not meant to be easy. It's not meant to be easy because it's a very dramatic feeling to forgive someone who's hurt you. It's not meant so all over the place. I love you. Good to see you. It's not meant to be easy to forgive someone who's hurt you. That's why it's such a powerful thing. That's why it's so dramatic. All right? Switch the camera back and go back to what I was saying. So we working on that forgiveness. You my favorite too. Thank you so all over the place. We working on that forgiveness, and the guilt is coming in and out, right? That's attaching to that victim mentality. That's attaching to the trauma. All it is the fear associated with going through that dark road of forgiveness. And it's worthy of being scared of. Let's keep it real. We've all been there. We've all been there. We've all had reasons, whether egotistical or not, inside ourselves, outside ourselves. LL, peace and prosperity to you, brother. Where we felt like, no, this revenge is necessary. No, this restitution is necessary. No, I can't let it go. Whatever the reason is, it's okay. We're human. That's a part of our experience. That's a part of our experience. I'm not exempt from it. I'm talking about it. But me speaking about it with love to y'all is also a reminder that I have to think about these things too. I take in these lessons also. We all do. But we have to recognize the truth. If we attach ourselves to guilt, we are attaching ourselves to a victim mentality. The victim mentality is going to drain your energy. It is a voluntary drain of your energy. You are literally going backwards to that trauma through the boundaries you set and saying to yourself, I want to deal with this pain, but not the right way. I want to keep attached to this pain, and I'm going to make sure I share this pain with someone else. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense at all. It's dangerous for our bodies. It's dangerous for our minds to even work that way and think that way. Again, we all do it. I'm not passing judgment, or myself even, for all the times I've been on both sides of it. I'm not passing judgment on myself. I'm saying the truth. And the truth is, it's a very powerful thing to have forgiveness, and it's a very dangerous thing to not forgive. It's a very dangerous thing to stay in that victim mindset, because that spreads. That spreads like a whole wildfire, excuse me. It spreads. All energy spreads. I talk about it and I use this example all the time because it's one of my favorites, right? You see somebody smile, right? You see my smile, right? It make you want to smile, don't it? You hear somebody laugh, you ain't got to know what they laughing about. It make you want to laugh, right? Energy spreads. The same way they try to say misery enjoys company and all that. Energy connects us, and so it spreads back and forth around and around with all of us. So when you are attaching yourself to a victim mentality energy, guess what? Guess what? You are going to invite more victim mentality energy to you. You're going to invite it more and more and more and more you think about it. The more you associate yourself with it, the more you are attaching yourself to those predicaments. Because when you make your boundaries, you don't just make your boundaries and stay where you are. You make your boundaries and then you move forward and you push yourself ahead because you got new boundaries in place. Those new boundaries should represent the new level of life that you are achieving or have achieved because of your healing process. Hey, Roy, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much, everyone coming in, everyone tapping the screen. Those boundaries are supposed to represent you going to that next level. So when you are holding yourself back by worrying about, well, I should help them because I did this to them, or they should help me because they did this to me, you're just attaching yourself to that negativity. Not only that, you're taking away your own power. Peace and prosperity to my brother 720. Good to see you. You're taking away from your own power at that point. You might as well say you don't believe in yourself at that point. Because now, instead of working on your own power, building yourself up, what you focus on is someone else. You put yourself in a position now where you are emotionally relying on their response, and it's not going to be in a positive way. It's not going to be in a positive way because it's not a positive connection. You can't expect a positive result from that negative connection. And that's not to say that there's not circumstances and situations where something that may be perceived as negative for someone else can't be a positive for you. We can nitpick at it, but realistically, in general, you want the positive energy to create more positive energy. You want that good feeling. You want that positive outlook. You want optimism. You want peace and prosperity. You want abundance. You don't want the lack feeling. You don't want the survival feeling. I can't go without feeling. It's not a good feeling to have. Exactly. And for those coming in again, what we're referring to is, again, we're talking about letting go of the victim mentality, letting go of guilt associated to traumas. Hey, Miko, I appreciate all the likes. Letting go of that victim mentality associated to the traumas, letting go with the victim mentality of trying to put guilt on someone else. It will never benefit you. It will never benefit you. Hey, Queen, peace and prosperity to you. It will never benefit you. We have to let go. Now, it's not to say that it's easy to let go, right? But what you have to do is you have to try. And the best way to try is by making sure you're thinking about positive things. See, if you think about that for a second, right? You can't think about depression and happiness at the same time. You can't think about gratitude and revenge at the same time. Hey, Michelle, so good to see you. We love you. Peace and prosperity to you. You can't think about both at the same time. So pick one. If you pick the positive route, that's going to help to keep you away from that negativity. That's going to help to keep you away from that revenge energy. Pick the positive route. Let yourself get distracted by love and positivity. Become your own distraction. Fall in love with yourself and how you can benefit yourself. When you're spending that time and energy on yourself in that way, you're not going to have time for the negativity. You know why? Because you got your mind on the present, now, love moment. That's why lives like this is so important. That's why lives like Ellie's is so important. Earlier this afternoon, I came on Ellie's live. Her and her team dancing. They having a ball. That's a loving, positive energy I'm absorbing watching her. I don't have time to think about the negativity and watch her at the same time. It don't work. I got to pick a side. I got to pick a side in that moment. I don't have the option in my mind to go toward the negative. So I surround myself with positive people doing positive things. So whenever I need that positive distraction, I can look to them if for whatever reason I can't get it for myself. For whatever reason. That's what we hope to have at this channel as well. I want to be a positive distraction from the negative energy, from all the negative news, the negative politics, all the things we can't control. We can't control everything, but we can control ourselves, and we can control what we pay attention to. And what we're paying attention to is what we're giving our energy to. The word entertainment means to allow energy, emotions from somewhere else to come inside of you, to enter you, and alter how you feel. This entertainment here should be uplifting, loving, positive. The water alone, I'm going to switch back real quick. The water alone is going to make you feel good because it's water in all of our bodies. There's water in all of our bodies. You look at this water long enough, that water that's in your eyes, the water that's in your fingers, the water that's in your hair, it's going to look at that water and be like, hey, I know that water. I know that water because we're all one. Let me see. I want to try to pronounce your name. The Renee. Hey, peace and prosperity to you, Renee. Thank you so much for coming in. Renewed. Was it Renee or Renewed? Let me know. I've seen you before too. Thank you so much for liking the live. But if I'm focusing in on this water, yes, Renewed. Thank you so much, Renewed. If I'm focusing on this water, I'm not going to be focused on negativity. I'm not going to be focused on, man, I'm trying to think of examples, but again, it's hard to even think of examples right now. But y'all know what's going on in the world. The politics, the wars. I'm not thinking about that as much right now because I'm in love with this water. I'm in love with this view because my feet are barefoot on the ground. My feet barefoot on the ground, soaking up positivity in exchange for negativity. I'm spending my time doing positive things, creating positive energy, sharing positive love and energy. I just ain't got time for the negative. I can't share negative energy. I'm not going to think about negative energy. It doesn't mean I have all the answers right now. You ain't got to have all the answers. It doesn't mean I know exactly what to do, where to go every moment. I have goals, but I'm open and allow the universe to guide me, right? But what I'm saying is, you're not going to go in a negative direction if you're focusing in on this positive love and energy. If you're doing those positive things, you ain't got time to worry about revenge. You ain't got time to worry about guilt. No shame, no anxiety, no worries. There ain't no time for that. It's a time for love. It's time for relaxation. It's time for peace. It's time for prosperity. That's right. Not only follow it, renew, follow it and create it. When we walk down that path, we make more of it. We make more of it for others. We all are amplifying the love just being here. For the millions of people who will see this replay, for all of us here, we're amplifying this love and energy now. Just because I got this phone don't mean this water can't recognize and feel this love and energy. It doesn't mean this grass can't feel this love and energy. The photons all connect. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful that I get to share this energy with y'all. Because when I come to talk about problems, I want to have a solution. I can't necessarily fix every one of your problems, but I promise you this, if you go in the positive direction I point you in, you will find a solution to your problem. I say that again. I can't fix all your problems, but I promise you, if you go in the positive direction I guide you in, you will find a way to solve your problems. You will build up the love in yourself. You will be focused on positive, loving things, and then positive, loving things will happen for you, to you, around you, and through you. And through you. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful. Because I want to do it too. I want to promote the positivity. I'm creating the positivity. I'm creating love in circumstances. I love it. I'm thankful. I am so thankful. I'm so thankful I forgot where I put my shoes. I'm just walking. I'm going to have to put a tracker in my shoes, y'all. We're going to put a tracking unit in my shoes. And then I'm going to have it like you know how they got on the iPhones? You lose your iPhone, you can track it. I'm gonna put like a lose your iPhone tracker in my shoes, and I can pull it up and find out where my shoes is. Thank you so much for coming in, Maya. Peace and prosperity to you. Renew. I see you liking the live. I appreciate you. Hey, Michelle. I appreciate you liking the live. I appreciate everybody's love and beautiful energy. So yeah, that's our message for tonight. Oh, there they are. See, it's dark, so you kind of can't see them, right? Hold on, let me switch off. I'll flip the camera back again. There we go. See, it's dark. You can barely see them right there. Thank you so much, my brother. So good to see you. Hey, Princess. Peace and prosperity to you. Y'all almost missed the message. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. What we were talking about tonight is how to separate ourselves, gang. How to separate ourselves from that guilt and victim mentality. How to keep ourselves aligned with peace and prosperity so that we don't even have time to worry about revenge on anybody who hurt us. Hey, Jay Renee, peace and prosperity to you. You want to keep yourself busy with positive things so you ain't got time to think about what they doing, what they not doing. And if you do the right thing in the first place by saying to yourself, I release them with love. I let them go, and I know they're going to succeed. And because I know they're going to succeed, I ain't got to worry about them. I'm going to worry about myself. I ain't got to worry about how they're doing, where they're going, what they up to, because I'm taking care of myself. So good to see you, Jay Renee. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Princess, I appreciate the gifts. Thank you so much. But that's really, again, about switching up our energy and focus on positive things. That was our message for tonight. That was our message. If we're staring at this beautiful fountain, if we're soaking up this loving energy from this water and from all the beautiful people here, which I hope, again, by the way, I say this all the time, but I mean it. If you're looking for loving, beautiful people, connect with the people here. If you look around this room, you see loving, positive comments. It's because they're loving, positive people like you. And who don't want to spend time with loving, positive people? I love all y'all. I can say it again, and I will always say it, and I will say it till I'm blue in the freaking face. I love and enjoy y'all pages. I love and enjoy y'all energy. I love spending time with y'all. I can literally talk about y'all all day long. I will not gatekeep y'all. Everybody here deserves to spend time with someone like you, with someone like me. I promise you, everyone here deserves to spend time with someone like you and someone like me. That's why we're here. I forgot what I was about to say. Yes. If we are focused in on this water, if we are focused in on grounding, we ain't got time to think about the negativity. That's the center of the message. And again, I know that don't solve every single problem immediately. You ain't got to have all the answers right now. You ain't got to have all the answers right now. You may want to do the guilt trip so you can get something you feel like you need out of somebody. You might be saying to yourself, well, I deserve this from them. Or they might even took something from you. And you feel like you need it back. Clearly, if it's not yours right now, you don't even need it back. Because God going to have you attached to what you need right now. And what you're building. Let it go. Whatever they feel like they got over on you, let it go. It ain't going to hurt you in no way, shape, form, or fashion. What will hurt you, and we scientifically had a proof of this, associated depression, associated anxiety. If you're worried about them, what they do and what they not doing, instead of worrying about yourself, you're not going to create a positive atmosphere for building. And then, and this is, I'm going to let the ego in just a little bit. I'm going to let Venom speak on this part just a little bit. Then, if you're not lifting yourself up, If you're not climbing up because you're worried about what's behind you, and they climb up past you, you know how you gonna really feel? Like, oh no, they up and I'm not up. I had to let the ego out just a little bit. That's an ego line. I'm gonna keep it real. That's an ego line. But let's keep it real. We all know that feeling. We all don't want to see our exes or someone who did us wrong doing better than us. But again, the right thing to do is let them go completely. You let them go with love. You say they're going to be successful. You know that they're successful. Now I'm focused on my success. And because I put positivity out in the world for my enemy, I know the universe is going to bring me back positivity, which means my success is going to be multiplied. Just by me thinking positively for myself and others, my success is now multiplied. My chances are increased. My abundance is overflowing. I want to talk to this tree real quick. I hope y'all don't mind. I just want to. Oop, my head about to come off. Oh, soon. Peace and prosperity for coming back. Miko, I appreciate all your taps. 16,000 likes. This is so crazy. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to switch the camera. I want y'all to see how I can see it right now. I'm loving it. I'm loving this positive energy. And you can feel it. I want y'all to make sure y'all soaking up the positive energy. Y'all surrounding yourselves with positive people. You focus on positive things. So you don't even have a chance, an opportunity to slip up and worry about what somebody else is doing. You ain't got the time. You ain't got the time, you ain't got the energy to worry about what anybody else is doing. Let the guilt go, let the shame go, let the worries go. We ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for none of that. We ain't got time for none of that. And I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for being here. Michelle, thank you so much. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all love. I appreciate y'all energy. I appreciate what y'all do for yourselves. I appreciate what y'all do for yourselves. I appreciate what y'all do for yourselves. See, you can say that when you love yourself. When you love yourself, you love to see other people loving themselves. You see it. You give it the finger point like, yeah, I see you over there loving yourself. Yeah, I see you over there loving yourself. It feels good. It feels real good. Let's keep it going. Let's make sure we keep that energy flowing. We want to take it with us all the time. We want to find as many ways and possibilities to refresh ourselves, to remind ourselves, to ground ourselves. Gratitude to you, Arlene. We appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much. We want to continue to find ways to be locked in on it. Because we can't control the politics. We can't control all the other stuff around us. We can't control anyone else's energy. We can't do it. Even in a circumstance where we feel like if we did or we could, they'd be better off. It doesn't matter. It's going to just bring more karmic negative energy to you. It's going to bring more karmic negative energy to you. I promise you. Let it go. We lock in on ourselves. We do for ourselves. We love ourselves. We surround ourselves with people like the people here right now. Hey, brilliance. Kiss my brilliance. Peace and prosperity to you. We surround ourselves with the people like the people here right now in this chat. These loving, positive people. We keep ourselves motivated. We keep ourselves uplifted. Or we keep ourselves elevated. And we surround ourselves with people doing the same. So when I look left, I see love. When I look right, I see love. You know what I'm talking about? I look left, I see Angelica helping people. I look right. I see Michelle's loving posts. I look up. I see Hawaii jamming with his music. Brother DeVille, good to see you. Hey, Waukesha, good to see you. I look over. I see all this beautiful dancing and release of energy and Zumba class from Ellie. I can look all around and everybody in this chat and see loving positive energy. That's not a mistake. It's not a mistake. It's a beautiful thing. I'm grateful. I'm also not just grateful, I'm determined. And because of that gratitude, I treat it as it should be. It should be cherished. It should be cherished and understood that in this now moment, we have a wonderful reason to be happy, not just in ourselves, but in each other. And we can hold on to that energy whenever we need it and give that loving energy in exchange back and forth with each other. A beautiful circle of love, peace, and prosperity. And with that, we're going to get ready to close out. I got a good drive tomorrow. I will be on again around 9 p.m. Not sure exactly where I'll be. I'll be working. The truck is back up and running for those wondering. The truck is back up and running. So we taking off early tomorrow. I love you too. I love you too. We taking off early tomorrow. Look at these birds. I can't switch the camera for y'all to see. So we're going to be running. I wish y'all would fly down here with me. That'd be cool as shit. Sorry, y'all. I got distracted by these birds. They out here late. I appreciate y'all. My beautiful moderators, if you have not followed them, follow everybody here, but definitely follow my beautiful, wonderful moderators, Angelica and Elevate. I love and appreciate you both. Thank you so much, everyone who came through tapping the screen. 20,000 likes is craziness. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'm so thankful to be here to be a positive reinforcement for y'all. I hope to continue to always be a positive reinforcement for y'all, to always be a reminder of what love looks and feels like when it comes from the inside out. What love looks and feels like when it comes from the inside out. And I want you to remember that that love I'm sharing is a reflection of you as well. I'm trying to bring her comment back in. There we go. I don't know why they be doing y'all like that with these comments. Mod strong, you damn right. I love y'all. And I'll be making sure I post this on YouTube. Follow my YouTube if you haven't already. I only need a handful more subscribers so I can go live on YouTube. So please follow me on YouTube if you have not already. This replay will go up there with all my other replays. And I will say good night to everyone. 21,000. We almost there. Can I tap my own screen without getting in trouble? I shouldn't do that. Oh, there you go. It's 21,000. Yeah. The number 3. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Until tomorrow, peace and prosperity to everyone.